Hi everyone. I was asked today, how can we change the prices of a product if we want to go further in terms of decimals? Let's discover that. So the question that was asked is the following. I have a customer that would like to have his invoices with a bit more precision in terms of prices or in terms of quantity. You see here that by default, Odoo in standard is going to have quantities, prices, and the rest of the amounts that stop after 2 digits after the comma. So sometimes you have products that are very, very small and not that pricey, and you would like to make it when you sell them in bulk, but if you sell them by the unit, you would like to have a quantity or a price that needs to be a bit more precise, a bit more accurate. And if you want to do that, there's a possibility. There's a notion that we call in Odoo that is decimal accuracy. And as usual, you'll see that this is happening in the database structure, where you go here. If you select the product price, you will be able to change it, or you have also a notion of quantity somewhere, or maybe it's rather the unit of measures. I don't know, but how can I know for sure that this is the product price that I need and that those are the digits that we are talking about? First, let's change that and see what's happening. If I change the product price digits here and I go back on my accounting, is it going to really change things? If I go there, I see the price is still with 2 digits. If I refresh my screen, Odoo is going to refresh that information as well, and now you see I have 3 digits after the comma. That information, you will find it also inside GitHub. So if you want to know what is being changed here, you see that on the account move line, I have my price unit, and this information in GitHub, you will find it somewhere. So I'm in the account move line. I must have something like the unit price somewhere. Yeah, price unit is here. And then you see that's where you are going to find that information, which is the digits information on a field. That's the product price. And that's because we have product price here that it is going to impact the product price information there. It means several things. It means that you can, at the same time, check the other places where we use that same digit information, because I didn't mention it, but you have it on the invoice here, but it's impacting different places where we said we should use the same digit. So that's why here you will have it as well on the sale orders, on the purchase orders, because usually we are going to use that notion of product price in different places. So if you want to know which different places we are talking about, you can browse the code of Odoo and look every time on that product price information in terms of digits, and you will find lots and lots of places where we use that information in terms of precision. If you are interested about different digits, you can browse changing that value here, and you will see which field is related to what. You can even, if you go for development, create your own digit, and it will work in standard in Odoo. Now, an important thing that you need to consider as well is that sometimes you make a mistake, or you just wanted to try it, and you are going to move from 3 to 2. Well, you are going from more accurate to a less accurate version of the product price. In that case, it's very dangerous, because Odoo is going to try to do its best and remove that information, but it's very, very tricky, because when you have rounding at play, sometimes maybe the rounding is not going to be the one that you expect. In some places also, especially if you change the rounding, the digit information here, not this time on the decimal accuracy, but on the currencies, because that's also another places where you can change that. In that case, and you see here, you can, before you have different account move lines existing, you can change that value. Odoo is going to block you for proceeding to a different decimal accuracy, simply because we know that it will be about accounting information, and we cannot change it after it has been generated. So be very careful with this, because it's very powerful, and we let you do those kind of changes, but you need to know what you are doing. That's it.